Have you ever attempted to change in a specific area in your life, such as stopping to smoke or starting to go to the gym, or to ever get rid of bad habits and you failed? And you're desperately searching for answers why exactly you failed or how you could actually change for good? I would like to share some insights with you from the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, because this book gave me a completely new perspective on how to actually change. So first we would have to look at the layers of behavior change. So first we have your appearance, your performance, and we have your identity. So the outer layer of our onion is our appearance or our outcomes. So the outcome, for example, would be to lose weight or quit smoking, eat healthy. The next inner layer is concerned with our performance and our process to achieve this goal. So for example, if your goal is to eat healthy, you should eat healthier food, you should avoid sugar. If your desired outcome is to quit smoking, so obviously the performance or your habit should be to actually not smoke. If your desired outcome is to buy a new car, your process would be saving money. And the inner layer of this onion, or whatever you would call it, would be your identity. So your identity is the person who you actually are. And basically the reason why you're failing or why you don't achieve your desired change is because people are way more focused on the outcome than they are on actually changing their identity. Let's talk about the topic of getting fitter or losing weight. So the habits to achieve the outcome of losing weight or be fitter would be, for example, to eat less, to avoid sugars, and to go to the gym more often. And the reason why people are struggling so badly with it is because they don't perceive themselves as someone who eats healthy or that they're actually fit. If you identify yourself as a person who usually eats unhealthy, changing your habits towards your desired outcome is way more stressful and hard for you than it would be if you would see yourself as someone who eats healthy. So I give you an example when it comes to smoking. So if someone is offering you a cigarette and you decline, there are two possibilities how you could see yourself. So the first person would say, "No thanks, I'm trying to quit smoking." And the second person would say, "No thanks, I'm not a smoker." This appears as not such a huge difference, but actually it is. Someone who says, "No thanks, I'm trying to quit," still identifies him or herself as a smoker. Your habit is going actually against your identity, because you're still a smoker, right? But the person who would say, "I'm not a smoker," confirms her or his own belief of not smoking, because you're doing something which aligns with your identity. So the same goes for different topics. If you would see yourself as a person who eats healthy, every time you would eat something unhealthy, you would go against your own identity, which would signal your brain that what you're doing right now, eating something unhealthy, goes against your identity. You shouldn't be doing that the next time. So my main message at this point is, before you start implementing the habits and trying to achieve the outcome, it's actually most important to make yourself believe that you are the person who you want to be. And if you implement this in your brain, you have to start confirming this identity in your brain with your behavior. Even though you did not really believe it in the beginning, you do start to believe it now, because you have this thought in your head and you're constantly confirming it, which would lead you to your desired outcome. I hope I was able to give you a few insights on this topic and to help you out with a change you wanted to implement in your life. If you want to read more on this topic, I would highly recommend you the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, which I also linked down in the description box. And if you enjoyed the video, I would be glad if you hit the subscribe button, and I also appreciate very much if you give this video a thumbs up. And other than that, we would see each other in the next video. Bye guys!